Vasavi.
All right, it happens to all of us. That negative attitude creeps in and has us thinking bad things about ourselves and the people around us. Well, our Keeping It Real guru, Vasavi Kumar, is back to show us how to kick a bad attitude to the curb. Now, welcome back, my friend. Now, yesterday we asked people on our Facebook page, what do you do to put yourself back into a good mood? And Yuri, Leilani, and Ashley all chimed in saying they use music to improve their mood. Jeremy Skeens says he uses what, Vasavi?
Exercise.
And Becky Potter says she tries to put a smile on her face and share it with others. So what do you think about their Get Positive game plans, Vas?
I think they're great. First of all, you got to find what works for you. I definitely love the exercise. If I don't work out in the morning, I am a very cranky person. You can ask my husband. He knows very well.
Did you work out this morning?
No, I didn't, because I was here. So I might be cranky.
Okay.
I might just be on the verge.
All right.
However, and the music also, that's a great thing. Music is known to uplift your mood. And I think for, Yuri, Leilani, Jeremy, their answers, it's whatever works for you. You have to find what is the thing that's going to put you back in a good mood. What works for me may not work for you.
I always surround myself with fun people. That's how I get in a good mood, is I surround myself with just my fun friends.
Absolutely, and I've said this on the show before, that who you surround yourself with, they're either going to lift you up or bring you down. So you definitely don't want to be hanging out with the person that's an energy suck and it's going to drain you.
Yes.
For me, I usually call up my father. I'm very close to my father, and every time I'm in a bad mood, I just call him up and he makes me feel better. But there are other things that you can do. Music, exercise, fresh air is huge. Just sitting with yourself, playing.
Get out.
Yeah, you got to get out of there, because it's very easy to get caught up with the thoughts in here.
All right.
So
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the worst part for someone who has a negative attitude?
So the worst thing for someone who has a negative attitude, it's a surefire way to not move forward. Negativity is very powerful, okay? And if you start to believe the thoughts that you think, it will keep you stuck in one place. So that's why it's so important, what we're going to talk about today, about really getting past that negativity.
Got it. Now, you talk about there are 4 steps to getting past negativity. So what's the first step?
The first step is to get clear that it's fear. So we're talking about the F word here and the F word here.
The F word is fear.
The F word here is fear, okay? So let's use an example.
Oh, my example of what I'm fearful?
Yes.
I am fearful that I'm going to end up alone.
Okay.
In a house filled with cats. And little kids are going to walk by and say, that's where old man Mackie lives and he's nuts. That is what I am fearful of.
Okay, thank you. First of all, thank you so much for sharing. So are you clear that these are the fears that you have?
Yes, this is this drives me insane.
And by the way, this is really about keeping it real with yourself.
Yep.
Instead of thinking that your negative thoughts are real and they're the truth, you're just being honest, like, listen, this is my fear. I'm scared I'm going to be alone. I'm going to live with cats. Kids are going to throw things at my house, and I'm going to be single, right? So it's just about being honest with yourself.
So we wrote down our fears. So there we go.
And by the way, there's a huge power in putting your thoughts from pen down to paper, because you get them out of here and then you can see, oh my God, this is ridiculous. So the second step,
all right.
So the second step is to write down your fears. The third step is, this is where you get to keep it real with yourself. True or false? Michael, are you going to end up alone?
No.
No, is that true or false?
I don't think it is.
Okay, so this is a big fat false. Are you going to live in a house with cats?
No, I hate cats.
So you hate cats. There you go, that's false. And are you really going to end up single?
Let's hope not.
Well, if you keep believing this thought, you will.
All right, duly noted.
Because you will manifest that in your life. So fine, it's false. So the last step is my favorite step. You
have just negated all of my fears right off the bat.
And this is so important for all the viewers, is because you get to see that all the thoughts that you have in your head are not real. You got to get it out so you can start challenging these beliefs. The last step is about taking action.
Yes.
I call it freedom action. Here's the thing. When you take action, in spite of the fears that you have, that's when you truly set yourself free. That's when you're like, oh, all the stuff that I thought was real is not. So what's your freedom action step? What's the step that you're going to take in spite of your fears?
I'm going to start dating. I'm going to be more receptive to dating. How about that?
Okay, so all of you watching, Michael has now said he's going to start dating. What else, Michael?
I'm going to put myself out there a little bit more, be a little bit more engaging, meet and greet.
Anybody watching?
Go to a few more events.
Okay, so get out there.
See and be seen.
Get social, see and be seen. So there you go, right there. So these are the things that you want to be doing, because if you keep believing, I'm going to be single, I'm going to be single, you're going to think it, you're going to speak it, and then you're going to do it. So it's so important to take these actions, because then you start to change. You're like, okay, you know what? Even though I have these fears, I'm going to do this anyway. In spite of my fear, these are the actions I'm going to take.
This was very insightful. I am single and I'm ready to mingle, girl.
Awesome.
That was awesome. Good stuff today.
Thank you.
Outstanding. All right.